Hello, y'all. It is Dr. C. I am going to try to do a quick and dirty, as they say, video on how to use the Psychology Today telehealth platform. Um, so let me start with sharing my. So this is my Psychology Today provider account, platform, login, you know what I mean. Unfortunately, I'm going to be turned here because my other monitor is on this side. So, from here, you can click on sessions. This will take you to the telehealth platform. And you'll notice I already set up my waiting room graphic. So to do that, you'll go here to settings. All right, so you can specify what you want your display name to be when people log in and are in your virtual waiting room. You can also customize the waiting room link so that when you send the link to your clients, it's something that they recognize, or you can just use the default link. Either is fine. Just make note of your link so that you can send it to your clients. You can decide whether you want there to be a timer that your clients can see in the session so they can see, hey, we're getting close to the end of your session if you like that. Some people like that, some people don't. If you want them to be able to send messages while they're in the waiting room, you can activate that as well. If you haven't already signed the BAA, you can do that. I've already done all of that, right? And so you'll put your settings on there and just click save, right? And then um, the waiting room is the place where you wait for your sessions to pop on. So you can copy your waiting room link here, or you can directly invite your client the same way you send invitations through Zoom, right? Um, and so then when you um, log in, your settings will pop up because sometimes I have to reactivate my settings. And yes, my video is being used by Zoom, and so it's not showing up. But typically, my video would pop up here, and it'll let you know that I'm waiting for my client. And then when the client pops on, it will indicate, send you a notification that you have a client that's waiting in the waiting room. And typically, your client, when they go to the link, they'll need to um, actually, let me try to do that. So for example, if you go to my page, this is what you'll see. If you use my link, right, that I'll be right with you. um, and then it's going to ask you to put your name in there so that when your client logs in, you actually know who's waiting. Right? And they'll have to agree to the privacy policy and terms. And then once they've done that, they'll click on join session. And essentially, it'll hold you there in the wait room until you, as the therapist, bring them into the actual room. All right. So it's all pretty easy to use. So I encourage you to play around a little bit with the Psychology Today platform, particularly if you're using a different platform and you don't really like it for whatever reason. For example, right now, my clients, my interns are using Google Meet, kind of the BAA level of Google Meet. But for some of my clients, it's just not a good fit based on their device or their Wi-Fi or whatever. Um, and so if you have a Psychology Today account, not only do you have the option of taking advantage of the referrals, but you can use their telehealth um, platform. And Psychology Today also tracks the sessions that you've had in there the same way they track the clients who have sent you uh, messages or who have reached out to you through phone. So I think that's all the stuff. Let me know what you think about the Psychology Today um, platform. I will tell you, I have tried one of the things that I just thought about. I have, if I'm not mistaken, I have used the platform with two clients. So, like a couple, it was me as the therapist and two clients who were able to use the link, and I was able to let them in at the same time. But I think three people is the limit, if I'm not mistaken, because I think I've tried to add another person and it wouldn't let me. So, let me know if you've checked that and tried to have had a couple on separate devices, if you were able to allow up to two people into the same session, and did it allow more than two devices? Yeah. All right. Uh, I am happy to answer any questions if I have the ability to answer those. But I would love to hear what you think about the telehealth platform. All right. Enjoy the rest of your day.